Spider-Man balloon. It's uses a red balloon. You could use blue, but red seems to be the more popular colour for him. I'm leaving an inch and a half of air at the end. This is a basic structure for all my character balloons. I would use this balloon for the Incredible Hulk, for Iron Man, for Power Rangers. Spider-Man works perfect with him because of the way that his eyes look. But any model that you want to make, if you need to do a character of a person, this is the design to make. I'm going to do a head. A head is approximately an inch and a half in size. Hold it in place. I'm now going to do the arms. Now first up, the arms are going to be muscly. So I'm going to do a 1 inch bubble for the top of the arm. Another 1 inch bubble for the bottom of the arm. And then 2 small hands. I'm going to hold it against my body on purpose because I'm now making lots of bubbles. This is going to be a hand, and that's just a small pinch bubble. Another hand for a small pinch bubble. And 2 more 1 inch bubbles so that I can just put that back there. Show you the arms together like this. They would go together and I lock those like so. And if I want to give it an extra bit of thing, I just push the head through the arms. That's now locked in place, and they are the Spider-Man's arms. I'm going to do a body. A body is about 2 inch bubble, and I'm going to do 2 legs. The same technique for the arms are going to be for the legs, but the proportions are slightly a bit bigger. This is about 1 1/4 inches for the top of the leg, 1 1/4 inches for the bottom of the leg. 2 small bubbles for its feet. Another 1 1/4 inches for the other half of the leg, and another 1 1/4 inches for this half of the leg, and then lock those together, and now you've got your basic structure of a person: a head, 2 arms and a leg and legs. You could, and in some cases I do, twist this here and control burst this balloon, but I don't like control burst, as you just learned, so usually what I do is just twist a small bubble here and curl this around and lock together with the arms like so, and then we move that bubble to the back. In this particular case we've got a really big curl, which doesn't usually happen, but there you go. Then once from this point I take a pen and I draw 1 eye there and 1 eye there, mark on the front. And 1 on the back, like so. And now you get your Spider-Man balloon. You can also, if you wish, take a white balloon, and the Spider-Man is a 1 balloon model. As I say, I can turn it into any model I want, from Hulk to anybody else. But with Spider-Man you have the extra option of taking the balloon, feeding a white one through his arms and through his legs, so you can see Spider-Man swinging on the web. And then you would take this end and hang it from the ceiling. So it makes a nice room decoration to have Spider-Man swinging around the room. I'm going to make that again. I'm going to try and keep this tail a bit smaller the next time. So the Spider-Man has approximately 1 inch to 1 1/2 inches of uninflated balloon at the end. And tie the knot. Okay, I'm going to make the head of Spider-Man, which is approximately 1 1/2 inches in size. That's his head. The muscle part of his arm, the bottom part of his arm, and 2 hands. I'm using a slightly different technique. I'm just literally gripping everything so it doesn't come undone. You would have your body to hold it against. This is the other arm here. Twist it 3 or 4 times. Oh, there we go, lost an eye. Put the arms together and twist. There we go, and now we're locked. Take a second. The body is approximately 2 inches. About that. Actually, make it a bit bigger this time. 2 inches long, maybe 2.5. And I'm going to do the same technique for the legs as I did for the arms. Holding it in place, I make 2 feet, and the bottom and the top of the legs I'm going to gauge the size roughly, that's the wrong size, and just roughly get the idea that they are approximately the same. In order to lock it, I'm going to take this big piece and just feed it through the legs. Put that foot back in. If a balloon comes undone, by the way, just put it back in, it's easy enough to do. The big balloon, I'm going to take a small end, twist the bubble, feed it around and lock in place. If you want to, you could do a controlled burst to pop this, but I prefer to keep it in place. I don't like to scare the children with popping balloons. And then I do the decoration, the Spider-Man specifically. Got one eye like this, one eye like this, the emblem on the front, and the emblem on the back. And that's the Spider-Man balloon.